First, we gotta say our Juggalo prayer. That says it's getting near spooky season. Let's say this. Shit's a banger, ain't it? Shit's a banger, ain't it? This is a prayer before we begin. It says it's Halloween season. Let's go. All right, let's get going. Let's get going. Okay, y'all. So I'm not gonna get too much into it, but I was terminated from my job today. And to give you a very brief background, I know some of y'all might have heard this a minute ago. I had the video, but I'm gonna go ahead and just start again. My manager failed me. I got a new manager, and this manager put me on a PIP. He said I didn't pass the PIP, and they terminated me. So this is after they relocated me out here to fucking the Bay Area, San Francisco Bay Area, from the Midwest, from Missouri. So now I'm gonna go through and I gotta find jobs. Now I'm gonna go ahead and start applying for more jobs. Obviously, I can show the descriptions on here, but I can't show me applying because it's got all my personal details like address, all that bullshit, and y'all need to see that. Y'all don't want to see that, so y'all need to know where I live. I ain't gonna dox myself like that, but I need to start looking for jobs, and that's what we gonna do. Um, I'm in one of the most expensive areas in the country. I came out here under the assumption that I would have a fantastic job waiting for me. That is what I was promised, and that is what I thought I had. Well, it appears that was an abject fucking lie. So let's go ahead and start looking at jobs, shall we? Let's see. I'll move them over here before I apply. So let's see. Project management, I prefer IT, but hey, you know what? I'm in a market where rent's $3,700 a month. Let's see what they got. Preferred, I ain't got that. Pay range, I can deal with that, I guess. You know what I say though? Fuck it. I worked here in the past. Let's go ahead and let me put in the application real quick. Real quick. Let's go ahead and do this. Autofill my last resume. Use my last application. Let's go ahead and do this shit. Hold up. I will be right back. And while I do this, let me go ahead and... Damn. Alright. I got a buddy who works here, so I'll go ahead and use their name. And what's awesome about Workday is I can fly through this shit like crazy, because you just gotta learn the shortcuts. Tab to tab through the stuff. Tab. No. Yeah, no. Yes, I've worked there. Minimum wage. I don't know. I'm gonna say whatever their max was. I'm gonna put that in there. Next. Alright. See how long it takes me to do a job application with Workday. It ain't gonna take me long. Watch. So usually when it comes to like the identification of shit, like gender, all that bullshit, I usually try to put prefer not to describe, prefer not to, all that stuff. They don't need to know that shit. That just helps them, that just helps the employer for whatever the bullshit is. Sometimes I do a disability though, just to see if it'll help me, but it doesn't always do it, and it won't always work. So check it out. Applications in, submitted, boom. All right, let's see here. What's the next one we can do? Network security engineer. Let's see, September 10th. That's a little old now. I've had some experience in that. Not really. I've had experience in Wireshark and Nagios for sure. Look at that weak ass salary though. But you know what? I'm gonna apply. You know why? A weak ass salary is better than no salary at this point. I need a job, and I ain't gonna lie, and so I need a job, So we're gonna go ahead and use my last application. I'm gonna put in, I'm not showing this because I don't want you guys to see my details. Employee referral. I'm gonna put my buddy's name in here. He just got rehired to the company. He actually got laid off, and then he got rehired. I want to get him some money, because if I get hired, I get them money. And how do I know this? Because I got somebody hired when I worked here in the past. So, my annual salary, I'm putting in higher than what the max is, only because I live in California. I don't live in Missouri. 132 in Missouri is fucking good. 132 in California is fucking trash. And on the coast, I should say, which is where I stay. Like, if I lived in Stockton, I'd probably be fine. If I lived in fucking Sacramento, I'd probably be fine. But I don't. I live in the Bay Area, Silicon Valley type shit, where it is $37.50 a month for motherfucking rent. And that's on top of the $450-ish electric bill. Yeah, I said that. $400 to $450 electric bill that I pay. That's on top of that. Yeah, that's definitely on top of that. Alright. Job is successfully applied to. Come on, dog. I need some others to help me out here, man. I need some more job leads. Let's see what we got here. They want me to sign back in. Bro, I was just in. You know what? Fuck y'all, Inside Global. Alright, Robert Half. Let's see what you got here. Let's look at these jobs and see what they got up in this bitch. In this bitch for the... Let's see what they got in this bitch. Find your next job. Let's see what we got here. Bro, just find my job. Let's do this, because this is the Bay Area. I could do San Jose. I could do San Francisco. It don't matter. It's all the Bay Area. 500 and... Woo! Okay. That's fine. I am good with that. You know what? I don't give a shit. I'm going to say past week. How many they got past week? 181. All right. So, case manager, $25 an hour. You know what that is? That's minimum fucking wage. Fuck y'all. If I would rather just... I would rather just work at Safeway if you're going to pay me $25 an hour, bro. Because let's see what Safeway pays. Let's see. Safeway jobs. Careers. I don't want to fucking work in retail again, bro. But I did this shit so many years ago, man. I don't want to do this shit again, bro. I do not want to go through this shit again. Oracle. What do they got here? Cake decorator, huh? I ain't going to no goddamn Simi Valley. What you got here, bitch? What we got? I wish I was a pharmacist. Retail sales and store support. What the fuck is that? That's hella far. Let's see where this is. Look at that. Look at that. $19 an hour, bro. What the fuck? Let me see front end entry. $16.70 an hour, bro. What's an in-store shopper? I mean, how do they pay $20 an hour for an in-store shopper? That is wild. Bro, I am so far above that shit. And I'm not 22 an hour in deli, bro. Are you kidding me? Like, what's a baker make? $20.83 an hour. What's a pharmacist make? Look at that shit. $78.50 an hour. That's wild. Let's see what they got here. A meat cutter. 27. We're getting there. We're getting there. Third person in charge. That's still shit. 34 an hour. Are you kidding me, bro? You would think, though. What's a night crew got? I mean, 27 ain't too bad. What's a production worker? Richmond, huh? Fuck, no way I'm going out to Richmond, bro. I don't even know I don't even know. I've never been to Richmond. I have no idea how to get out there, bro. 105K a year. If that were an hour, dog, I'd be on that shit. But that means I'm salary. I wish I could be a pharmacist, but, you know, I ain't no pharmacy. What's a QA tech? I'm going to have to take BART all the time. That's like a $10 ride there and a $10 ride back for that amount. Meat cutter. Be the first to apply. Bro, I have no idea where that is. 14 miles. Oh, okay. We're getting far. No, wait. These are hella far away. Where are we at here? I'm a baker, man. Skrrr. They're clerks in the grocery world. Bro, you are a fucking checker. That's what they used to call me when I did this shit. You are a checker. Bro, I have a degree. Like, imagine. Oh my God, I don't know what to do, man. I got really. This is a really rough time for me. I've never been in this position. I've never been fired. Ever. Ever. And like, if I did 20 an hour, right? Look at this. Let's see. I've never. All right, so 20 an hour times 40 hours. If I even get 40 hours, by the way. $800. That's still more than unemployment. Multiply that by 4. That's $10,000 less a month than I was making. That's not even covering my fucking rent. That's not enough to cover my rent. My rent is $570 more a month than that. That's insane. It's better than no money, but still, that is insane, and I cannot even cover rent on that. Even at $28 an hour, let's see. I could cover rent on that, but I can't cover anything else. I can't, and that's before union dues, taxes, and all that. I might just be able to just cover rent. I would not be able to buy groceries. I would not be able to buy fucking pay internet. I'd not be able to fucking pay for anything else. I would just be my rent and my rent alone. I would need a fucking roommate to help split the difference. This is absolutely wild to me. Absolutely wild. I wonder if I can sign in, and I wonder if I can create a passphrase. Let's see if I have an account with them. Okay. I got an email, so I guess I do have an account with them, maybe. Let's see. Let me see what I got here. Let's see what we got. I do have an account. Reset my passphrase. How the fuck? No, Google, I don't want to use your passphrase because I ain't going to remember the shit. What? All right. Yes, I'm on a trusted device. All right. Let me add my resume on here. View my profile. Now, again, I ain't showing this because I do not want, I want to dox myself. All right. Pay rate. Preferred minimum pay rate hourly. I don't know. Let's see what we got. I don't know. What's my salary divided by 40 hours? Let's see here. Or divided by 52 weeks. That's got to be hours. So, divide 52 weeks. So that a week. So I could just do divide by 40. $77 an hour is what I prefer. Desired title. How about I don't give a fuck? Something that pays that I can do. That's what I'm looking for. The title is I don't give a fuck. Yes. Pacific or Mountains, fine. Central's fine. Atlantic, no, fuck that. Hawaii's fine. Western Pacific, whatever. Yes, I'm willing to work on site. Desired location. Silicon Valley's what, 30 miles away? 20 miles away? I don't fucking know. Dude, I don't know any of this shit. I'm putting in this shit that, like, let me replace my resume with a new one that I did tonight. I'm the baker's man. Skrrr. That's what they say. We are going to see. All right. I'm going to have to look at jobs. I'm gonna just do this shit tomorrow, bro. This shit is a waste. Let's look at jobs here. Hold on. Let's see what they got here. No thanks. I don't. They ain't got shit. Oh, they got 267, but I'm the baker's man. Skrrr. Staffing specialist, really. General labor. Malibu ain't near me. Santa Rosa ain't near me. I would like to do something with my hands, dog. You feel me? Like, how is this temporary? Oh my god, look at them hours. Is that really the hours I'd be working? I ain't got no experience in manufacturing, dog, but if you're gonna pay me, I'm finna go. What was this? Honestly, I'm curious. You know why, though? Here, I'll tell you why. Because that, sitting at a desk it sucks. It really sucks. But it's a job. And it pays well. But if I could work in, like, a manufacturer, I'd do it. Shit. Fuck it. Why not? Why the hell not, right? Why not do it? Fuck it. So I'm putting in this shit here. And I'm not showing my screen for a reason, because I don't want to dox myself. What experience am I looking for? Shit, I don't know. Fuck, I don't know. I can't start tonight, though, because I've been drinking. Look at this concrete finish. That's in Sac, though. I can't drive out there. Yes, yes. No. No. I'm going to just say yes. 20 miles. I don't know these places. No. Yes. It'd be dope to be working in a plant. Yeah. Fuck, I don't want to do a drug test, bro. I smoke weed and shit. I need that shit. But it's legal out here in Cali, so maybe they can't hold that against me. I don't fucking know. Do I live outside of Pennsylvania? Fuck yeah, I'm in California. Shit, I don't live in no goddamn Pennsylvania. By the way, no diss in Pennsylvania, but y'all's liquor laws are fucked up there. Alright, now I gotta fill out this whole, like, application. What the fuck? Bro, I just filled this shit out to get to do this. Okay. I don't know why they need my SSN, but whatever. They do. I guess they want to verify I'm too legit to quit. I am. I'm way too legit to quit. Yeah, whatever. I'm at will, I know. All these states are mostly at will, so we'll see what they got here. I would prefer to make a job that, fuck, man, I gotta type all this in now. Dude, they ain't even hired me, and they're like, give me your banking information. I'm just gonna try and do a card. Fuck it. Video previews on. Yeah. See, I'm glad. Single. Yeah, I'm head of household. No dependents. 0. No credits. Damn, they're making me fill out this shit. I didn't even get hired yet, dog. Fucking. Non-exempt. Head of household. 0, 0. Jesus Christ. 0. Next. I don't know what people ready is, but we're going to see. If they're like, hey, we want to hire you to work in Berkeley to just like do some manual labor, fuck it. Dude. Oh, okay. I was like, that's a lot of shit I got to fill out. But it says I already did it. Can I like opt out of this shit, dog? Some of these have opt out. Oh, here it is. Opt out. Yes, I want to opt out of that bullshit. Oh, my God. Great. I have a confirmation number for doing it. Awesome. I can only work in the Yay area, though, because I ain't got no motherfucking car. So. Oh, I got an e-sign shit. Oh, creating signature request. I ain't never done. This is weird as fuck. I hope I didn't like sign. I've been drinking, so y'all, if I get fucking signed up for some cult shit, I was drinking when I did this. So, make sure to fight on my behalf on that. All right, I appreciate y'all. Holy shit, this is taking a while. Alright, find a career. Search and apply. U.S. Bank, let's go, dog. I know y'all got some shit out here. Stiz 8. 130 jobs up in Killically. City. Bro, they're gonna have so many fucking cities out here. It sucks. Like, Seal Beach ain't nowhere near me. I can't believe this bitch fired me, bro. I really cannot believe I got fucking fired for some shit that ain't even my goddamn fault, bro. Look at me though, becoming a regular California, and I'm remembering the shit I live in. Let's see. Most recent. I don't care about most relevant. What's relevant to you ain't relevant to me. Here we go. Workday Technology Director. You know what? I ain't never been a technology director for Workday, so I'm finna go ahead and just fill this out anyway. Fuck it. It's one of those days that, like, my buddy who's like he's like a chief of staff but reports to like a board of directors, not the CEO no more. He gave me some pro tips on some of this shit, bro, and he's like, they get he said they get fucking what was it? They get they'll put an application up, and then they will get a fucking like 1,000 jobs from all over, 1,000 applications in one day. Can you believe that shit? That's wild. Where are we at with this? Get started. Click the sign. Ooh, yeah. Insert. Next. Bro, why do I have to do this shit? This is fucking weird. Yeah, next. Let's see what we got. Voluntary thing to self-identify. Click the sign. My signature is just literally... This is so funny. They're making me do all this shit, and I ain't even a goddamn employee yet. I don't know what this is gonna do. Alright. Am I like... What did I do? Did I just sign up for something? I don't know, bro. I'm gonna let them email me. I don't know what the fuck I just did, but whatever. No, I don't need sponsorship. No, I don't have any obligations. No, no. Yes, yes, and A. Yes. I don't fucking know, dude. I don't know my 150. I don't know. Yes. Apple needs to hire me is what I'm saying, dog. Alright. I'm putting in an application for Senior Product Manager, Spend Management at US Bank. And I cannot show you guys what I'm doing because it would give my identity away. Alright. That's applied. Let's do this executive level job because I've been a VP. So let's do this shit. I found you on a job board, I guess. Speaking of that, I gotta put my company on blast because they bullshitting. So, alright, here we go. No, 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 yes, yes, and A, yes. I don't know what the fuck this. I didn't even look at the job, dude. I'm at the point now where like, I don't care what the offer is for the job. If they offer me like 60K out here, I'd be like, bro, I made more than that in STL. You can take that job and you can shove it up your asshole. You actually know what? You can shove it up your dick hole. You better not offer me no goddamn 60K out here in Cali, bro. But the hope is that I hope I get a job soon because you cannot be jobless out here. You cannot. You can't. Oh, there's 2 product managers. Oh, that's a senior one. Regional leader, real estate. I don't know how to approve real estate. SBA. I don't know any of this shit. What's ICG? These jobs are shit that I don't know and I would not do good in. Consultant. Manufacturing. I don't know any of this, bro. Did they not have any like normal fucking jobs? Like, the fuck? Let me just take out that and do... Let me just reset. Search and apply. And that's a little chatbot bullshit they use. Search and apply. Alright, let's look at just state as a whole. 130. Alright. Remote. There's 121 no. So that means they ain't about that remote life. Let's just look through here. Most recent. Healthcare loan closer. Nah. Client. Let's see. Let's look what we got here. Hold on. Let me apply. Let me finish. I want to know what they're paying these motherfuckers. Hold up. Look at that. A product manager for 146K. That max. Now let me tell you, jobs like Airbnb or companies like Airbnb, Apple, you know what they pay for product managers starting? 200 and up. So yeah, this is gonna be a huge pay cut. But you know what? The way I look at it is, if I could get this job, a job like this, then I could get the experience I needed, and help me get a better job. But you know what I'm doing though? I'm gonna tell y'all right now. It's called Free Code Camp or some bullshit. And speaking of that, I need to apply for some Amazon jobs again. But yeah, it's called like freecodecamp.org or something. And at the end of it, you get like a front end engineering, full stack engineering certificate or whatever, to say, hey, I'm certified, bitch. Like, I did all this work, bro, and Like, I did all this work, bro. Like, fuck, certify me. Like, I did all this work. I worked my dick off, and now I got certified in it. This is in LA, though. Let's see. I ain't got 10 years experience in the FX market, but man, I got 4 years, 3 years in that bullshit though. Let's see if we got her. I'm just going through. We're gonna see what we got here. Let's see. Oh, you know who's another good company to look for? PwC, bro. Now I ain't got no job, so I don't give a fuck. Oh no, not PwC, but I do need to apply for some more of those. But PNC, yeah, bro, PNC, bro. I ain't doing that. We're gonna look at their jobs real quick though. Full time, job type, regular. Bro, they ain't got state. All right. I think I have to do like remote in here. 429 roles that are marked remote. Bro, this is my job right here. Well, I drank half a bottle of mezcal tonight, so that's not ideal. So I'm gonna hate myself tomorrow. But, you know what sucks is that I cannot sort this by date. Look at this shit. So, all right, hold on. What if I go like this? What if I go take that out? State, and I do ZZ remote. Let's see, hold on. And bitch ass, I ain't even got that in there. So I do have to search none but remote. And you can't switch it. You cannot change it to wow. Okay. Oh, Aerotech. I remember Aero. So, funny story about Aerotech. I worked for I think it was Aerotech years and years and years ago. I did a job with them, right? And it's a true story. I hated it. They wanted to pay me $14 or $19 an hour, right, to do this job. And the shit that I would have to learn was absolutely insane. It was absolutely insane. They wanted me to learn, and I kind of wish I did it, but they wanted me to learn this shit that was so obnoxious. Like, I had a whole manual. I'm not gonna fucking lie to y'all. I had a whole, take the hat off, manual like this of banking shit. They wanted me to know that, and they wanted me to pay they wanted to pay me $14 an hour. I'm like, dog, you is tripping. I went on lunch, never went back. All right, I'm out. I'm gonna order some pizza because I'm depressed with this stuff. I'm out.